77 WABC and Bergen Newbridge Medical Center honor the life of legendary broadcaster and our friend, Ernie Anastas.
Hi, it's Ernie Anastas. You know, your thoughts can affect how you feel. Bergen Newbridge Medical Center is the largest hospital in New Jersey, providing comprehensive, equitable, compassionate, and high-quality emergency inpatient and outpatient medical care, plus mental health services and substance use disorder treatment. The Bergen Newbridge team can address your total health needs in one convenient location. Call 201-225-7130 for an appointment or newbridgehealth.org.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi. Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we will get to Iran in just a moment, but what is going on in the world and in our great country? When we're being honest about this, we have lowered standards so badly that AOC, are you down with AOC? No, not me. That AOC is being talked about as a serious presidential candidate on the Democratic side. She wants to take every dime you have, just like Mom Donnie, cut from the same cloth, and give it to others while she travels on private jets. So I want to make sure I got this right, and I'm getting to Iran in just 1 second, and we see your telephone calls. Dominic Carter here with you, 800-848-9222. So you want to take perhaps the dumbest member of Congress that ran Amazon out of Long Island City, and you want to make her the Democrat nominee for president. If that's the case, you might as well bring back Kamala and lose every battleground state again. I'll have more on Kamala in a few minutes. But this is what's wrong with America. She doesn't want to lock up criminals. She wants all illegals to have health care. Well, who's going to pay for it, AOC? I don't know. I used to be a bartender. Would you like a gin and tonic? Literally, that's what we're talking about. Oh, I'm from the hood. I'm from the Bronx. No, you're not. You're from Westchester. I don't know why anybody sees that as a badge of honor. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the hood. And I don't see it as a badge of honor. I want to run away from it as far as humanly possible. AOC talked about as the Democrat nominee for president. So, you know what, folks? I see here we have Mr. Negative, Peter in Harlem, on line 4. He's going to tell you I'm anti-black, I'm this, I'm that. Let's see what he has to say here. Let's go to Peter in Harlem before I get to any substance, any of the issues. Tell me, Peter, how I'm anti-black this morning. Go right ahead. Good morning.
Dominic, you're cute. I didn't call for that reason, but what I want to specify, and maybe you don't know it, but PEI and affirmative action benefited white women most. So I think this Lizzie sitting there should be offended that every time you speak to her, you think she got her job as a handout.
Wait, oh, you mean, okay, so wait a minute. So you said DEI, and by the way, I hear the police siren. You live in Harlem, so shouldn't that tell you something, that I can hear the police siren outside your window? Shouldn't that tell you something, Peter?
It means the police are doing their job like they're supposed to.
It means that crime is out of control in Harlem.
No,
that's what it means.
Dominic, calm down. You once said that you thought you were the black Bob Grant, which is ludicrous for a black man to say that. Because
why is it first of all, okay, let's break that down. But wait a minute, Peter, hold on 1 second. We're before a national audience right now. So folks that don't know, Bob Grant was legendary in New York. He was beloved, but some said that he was racist. And so I have been referred to as the black Bob Grant. Now, Peter,
are you proud of that?
You could put it on, you can give me an award with that. But let me tell you why. And let me tell you why your position makes no sense. You do understand, Peter, wait a minute. I'm going to give you your say. Peter, I'm going to give you your say before you hang up.
I'm sorry.
Okay, because you know how you do. You can't take the heat and then you hang up. So listen.
No, I'm trying to be sympathetic to you.
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, I'm trying to explain to you why it's a badge of honor, but you just keep talking. Okay, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you don't want me to answer it, I don't have to answer it. You asked me the question. Any second he's going to hang up, folks. You asked me the question. Do you want me to answer it or not?
I said answer it. You keep
okay, well, I can't answer it if you're running your mouth. Right? I speak, you speak. I'm in business, Peter. My ratings, particularly on Sunday night, dominate the New York tri-state area. Not AM, all radio stations. This is business. Bob Grant was legendary in terms of business and ratings. What's not to be proud of?
Can I speak now?
Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay, Bob Grant was an individual who was ashamed of his ethnicity, so he had to kowtow and cater to his former oppressors, white folks. Don't forget, Italians were known as N-I, that N-word, until blacks were able to gain entree into the mainstream society. When blacks gained mainstream, then it elevated all the other lesser white groups into the category of white. Bob Grant was a bright man, but because he was an Italian, he was looked at as inferior. Don't forget, look where Italy and look at where Hannibal conquered.
Okay, all right. Let's know. You get it. You're going into la la land. You're getting into nutty la la land.
No, I'm
so wait a minute. So Peter, let me ask you something. You don't want to see a black man that's got the same complexion as you. You don't want to see one of us make it? Are you listening to yourself?
Of course I do. Of course I want to see you make it, but I want you to be a man when you're doing it and not be a broad.
Okay, so wait a minute. So I give you the position. Okay, so all right, so Peter. So what do you make of this 76-year-old man that was pushed down the stairs in New York City?
Dominic, it was atrocious. It was horrendous. But that doesn't. Hey, wait a minute.
Notice the butt, folks. Quickly, the butt.
Let me finish my statement, please.
Go ahead.
Finish. Not every crime in New York is committed by blacks. There's more Oyas and Italians in this city.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let's look at that. Let's look at that for a second.
Like
wait a minute. Let's look at that, Peter. Okay, not every crime in New York is committed by blacks. Okay, I agree with you on that, right? I agree with you on that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Would you say 95% of the crimes are committed by blacks in New York?
I'm not a soothsayer. I can't guess.
Okay, all right. Okay, so for argument's sake, Peter, for argument's sake, the suspect in this case of pushing the educated down the stairs. Wait a minute. Any second, folks, America, Peter's going to hang up because he can't take the heat. Now listen, I'm asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm just asking you a question. The suspect in this case, is he white, Spanish, or black? Is the suspect white, Spanish, or black? Can you answer the question?
A criminal.
Okay, now a criminal. But okay, listen. I just asked you a simple question. The suspect that's smiling ear to ear, is he white, black, or Spanish, or Asian? Which one is he?
I did. You don't either.
Oh, I do, just like you do. Peter, one thing I'll never call you, is stupid. Now I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. I told you he would give me exactly what I wanted. He can't take the heat. And then he hangs up. You focus on crime and black communities. He's literally on the radio and you could hear the police siren in the background, and he lives in Harlem. And you hear the siren, but then he doesn't want to deal with it. And this is what happens. People like Peter, just like Peter. Oh, Mamdani's going to give black people free things. Mamdani. Mamdani says, get out of my face. I'm the mayor. I don't need you fools anymore. You went for that nonsense, you idiots. I'm the mayor. I don't need you until it's election time. Go sit down. My wife already told you what she thinks of all of you. Oh, the wife that used the N-word, right? Peter in Harlem. Mamdani, he's going to give us free stuff. Free. Let's go to Robert in Philadelphia, line 5. Robert, what's on your mind? Good morning.
Wow, what a night, Dominic. Man, this is some great radio, and that story with that cop was so real. It was really wrenching. I really appreciate you.
Hey, Robert, I'm being sarcastic here. Hey, Robert, No. Police are the worst people on earth. They don't do anything. We don't need them. You know, you saw how they patiently talked that woman off the ledge, literally. Go ahead, Robert.
That was real human. But anyway, as always, it's good to talk to you, and I hope the Carter household had a wonderful Mother's Day today. What I was calling about was, yes, your previous caller hasn't been checking the stats because it's really tilted in one area, and that's because of the lax police and the blue area judges and the DAs who don't want to prosecute crime. You would almost think that it was by design. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get better right away in these blue areas because the kids coming up are getting that DEI education where whites are the oppressor and blacks are the oppressed.
Absolutely.
It has communist roots, man. They're actually being lazy about it because they took the Communist Manifesto, took out the word bourgeoisie, replaced it with white, took out the word proletariat, replaced it with black. Voila, you got the Black Lives Matter Manifesto. And it's still political, but it's so detrimental to our society, and I don't know how we're going to counter that in blue areas. I'm so lucky I like my grandson's school, and he's doing well, and I just feel bad for the kids that are coming up in these blue areas that aren't being given a future, man. The left seems like they don't want educated, civic-minded citizens. They want foot soldiers for their stupid socialist revolution, and it makes me so angry because these kids don't have a chance, Dominic, and the left does not care. Boy, I wish people would wake up, man.
Well, they're not going to wake up, Robert. It's unfortunate. It's so warped that if you listen to the conversation that I just had with Peter, he said, you're proud to be called Bob Grant. Why would I not be proud to be called a successful broadcaster with high ratings and all the trappings that come with high ratings? Why would I see? We're so lost that if you're not arguing black, like, what was that fool in Texas that just lost, the congresswoman? I'm up against a break, Robert, so I gotta move on, but I got nothing but love for you, man. And thank you for the wonderful call. What's her name? Jasmine Crockett, that fool in Texas that just lost, right? Unless you running game like Jasmine Crockett with all that nonsense, then they don't want to hear it. If you're talking like Jasmine Crockett, you're a star. You see how well that worked, right? Didn't work at all. Time for a break. We are coming right back.
Roger Stone here. Every day you wait, your money loses value, but gold and silver don't follow those same rules. American Sovereign Bullion gives you access to a nationwide wholesaler network, helping you secure aggressive pricing on real physical metals. Call 844-272-2428 now to get your free gold and silver guide to learn how to protect your wealth with physical gold and silver, delivered right to your door or with a gold IRA. Visit ASBgold.com. That's ASBgold.com for your free gold and silver guide today.